Hello, awesome people out there. Welcome to my channel, Be Empowered with Ade. And to all the moms, happy Mother's Day. To all the moms in the house, I want to say big congratulations to all the moms for a joy of motherhood. And if this is your first time on this channel, Be Empowered with Ade, my name is Aderonke Olasukomi. I've been a people helper for over 20 years. And on this channel, I give tips and advice that will help you to move from where you are presently to where you want to be. That glorious place that you so much desire to be. I want to give you tips and advice that will move you into that awesome place, into that wow place, into that glorious place. So my job on this channel and my promise to you is to help you get what you want. So today, what are we doing? I'm looking into this topic of motherhood with its ups and downs. When a Mother's Day like this come every year, it means different things to different people. Why some people are so excited, happy about it. Some people are so down and painful about it. So I'm dedicating this to those moms that are finding this Mother's Day challenging. I want to give you tips and advice of things you can do that will help you. There are so many things that can make Mother's Day to be very challenging. If you are grieving, you've lost a mom, you've lost a daughter, or a significant mother figure in your life, you will find Mother's Day challenging. If you are just experiencing an empty nest, maybe this is the first time a child is leaving your home, or your very last child, the baby of the family, is leaving the house. Emptiness is not fun. You will have a kind of mixed feeling. If you are dealing with, challenging parenting, maybe you have a child that is on drug, you have a child that is abusive, you have a child that is a truant in skill, you have a child with health challenges. Mother's Day can bring, unpleasant feeling in relation to that challenge. Also, you can find Mother's Day challenging if you have unsupported spouse and you see yourself being the one doing the work that two people ought to be doing in the lives of the children. You can have, mixed feeling. If your spouse is not acknowledging you as a mom, as a wife, the way you expect him to do, Mother's Day can come with feelings. And it's not only Mother's Day. All other holidays can also bring that kind of a challenge. If you have been married for some time and you are trusting God for the fruit of the womb, you desire to have the biological children of your own, and you are battling with infertility. You are counting months after months, years after years, and this year it has not happened again. Mother's Day can be challenging. And I just want to give you tips that will help you. If you are facing all these things, the first thing I want you to know is it's something normal. People that usually go through the kind of challenges you are going through will feel down when thousands of people all over the world are even jubilating. And I don't want you to be hard on yourself. I don't want you to feel as if something is wrong with you. I don't want you to feel as if you are very weird. You are the odd one out. Rather, the first thing I want you to do is to be true to yourself and be true to your emotion. Acknowledge that emotion, because it's not only positive emotion that passes a message to us. Even negative emotion passes a message to us about the state of we are in at that particular moment of our lives, and you don't want to, ignore it. You want to acknowledge it, because when you acknowledge it, I will want you to name it. Is it anger you are feeling? Is it frustration you are feeling? Is it sadness you are feeling? Is it sorrow you are feeling? Whatsoever that is that you are feeling right now, when even thousands and millions of people are jubilating all around you, acknowledge that feeling and name that feeling and ask yourself, why am I feeling this way? And after that, ask yourself, what do I need to do to take myself from this state I am to where I should be? That is very, very important. It's better for you to acknowledge it than boxing it and covering it up and making it feel as if nothing is happening to you when a lot is happening to you. It's not a time to say I'm good, I'm well, when you are scattered on the inside of you. That's just not the time. It's not a time to put up, a cosmetic face as if nothing is happening to you when a lot is happening to you. You need to be true to yourself. You need to be true to yourself. You need to be true to yourself. That is first thing I will advise. The second thing I will advise is that you should not grieve alone. You should not be in that painful moment alone. Do you have your spouse around? Let your spouse know that you are not feeling okay. You are not feeling good. And this is the reason why you are not feeling that good. If it's your spouse that is causing the ache and the pain you are feeling right now, then look for people that you trust, that you can share your true feelings with, that you are not feeling right because of this. If it's the issue of a child, look for people in your life that you can talk to about your feeling. Your network of friends, the friends that you are accountable to each other, the people in your world that you can trust, your mentors, people that are older than you, or people that are going through similar things you are going through. Maybe you belong to a self-help group that are passing through the same thing, the similar situation that you are passing through. Some are at a stage in that process that they will be able to give you hints of what they did that helped them. Maybe you can try it and see if it will help you. And more importantly, emotional support is huge. They will give you emotional support, and you really need that. You really need emotional support. When you are down, you need some people that can listen to you without judging you. People that can listen to you and understand what you are going through. Please pick up your phone and call such people. Talk to them. Talk to them. You need them. Don't grieve alone. Don't keep it all to yourself. Let it out. Let people in your world know that this is what you are feeling right now. The third thing I will suggest to you is this. If it is an issue of grief for a loved one, keeping the memory of your loved one alive can help you in a small measure. But I will need to give you a warning first. From my experience, when you are trying to do something to keep the memory of your loved ones alive, those good old memories will flood your heart and you may see yourself cry. You may cry when you are going through the process. But from my own experience and some other people too, after going through that experience, you feel relieved because you have released tons of painful emotion out of your system, and it feels good. Some people find journaling helpful. Some people find writing a letter that they would have loved to tell, their loved one. They will write it down. Take it off their chest. Some people engage in activities that they normally enjoy together with their loved ones in memory of their loved ones. Some people visit the places where they normally go with their loved ones, or that their loved ones used to go to, to keep the memory of their loved ones alive. Some people talk to people, other people in their lives, about their loved one. It can be their husbands, it can be their children, it can be their friends. They just talk to somebody about their loved ones. Some people can write article about, if it is mom, why I missed mom, and pour out why they miss mom. I miss mom because of A, B, C, D, E, F. And feel and keep that letter and cherish that letter. When you are doing that, you may cry. It's the high chance of crying is high, but you will get relieved most of the time. When we engage in such things, we get relieved, and you too, you may get relieved. And if you feel that, oh, you are doing it and you feel that it's more overwhelming, then please stop it, and do something else. Do something else. Stop it if it's making it worse for you. Just don't go ahead with it. But if you feel that it's helpful, then do it. Some people also donate to a worthy cause that they cherish in honor, of their loved ones. Some people even give scholarships in honor of their loved ones. Maybe they expect the loved one to go to college, and the loved one couldn't go to the college. They may decide to give, a donation to a college to sponsor somebody, or a bursary award. There are so tons of things you can do, to keep the memory of your loved one alive. For me, for this Mother's Day, before Mother's Day came, I just did graphic posters, and I put it, on my website as a free printable download, letter size, that anybody that is searching Google for free printable download for Mother's Day will find really posh gifts posters, and download it, and let it bless women, grandmothers, and also women that are facing challenges all over the world. I will leave a link below that can connect you to that, and you can print it very gorgeously looking at $0, and frame it, put it in strategic places around your house. Celebrate yourself. If even maybe you are there and somebody, the significant person in your life, is not celebrating you, celebrate yourself. Remind yourself of who you are, not what your situation is suggesting to you, because you are a great person and you have a goal on the inside of you that needs to be celebrated. Another thing I did to keep the memory alive is what I'm doing right now, is to support women that may be finding it tough, because my mom has a huge heart to help people. She can plug her eyes to help you. So I'm doing that right now. And another thing I did was I wrote an article for Mother's Day in the blog about what I'm talking to you, but in a details that I won't go into that details right now. So you can go to my blog, reallyposhgift.com, the blog, and then you will find it there. I will also leave a link to that in this video. And if there are moms in your life that you know that this content will benefit, and the free printable downloads, and also the blog article for challenges of motherhood and how to cope with them, please get all those things across to them. Let it bless their lives. Now, having done all this, if you are still feeling so sad, you don't want to talk to people, you are cutting away from relationships, the relationships and fellowship you used to enjoy, you are running away from that. That is not a good sign, because grief and depression have association, and you don't want your grief, your pain, to lead to a mental illness for you. You don't want to go in that direction. So if you are feeling down, just crying and sobbing, excuse me, having done all that I've suggested to you, please seek professional help. Seek professional help. Go to a counselor. Talk to a counselor. If there are no counselors available, talk to your medical practitioner. Talk to your family doctor. Talk to your life coach. Get professional help. Don't stay at home. Don't settle for despair. Reach out for help. Reach out for help. When I need help, I reach out for help. Help is not a sign of weakness. Help is a sign of strength. Help, reaching out for help is making you to know that you know what is good for you and you go for it. Give you kudos for going for it. Reach out. Reach out to somebody that can help you. And above all, the greatest helper is God. Why do I say that? He created you. Yes, to some of you, maybe God factor is not part of it. I'm telling you, I have put God factor into my life since 1992. And no going back. God is too good. God is too good. Yes, this life is not a bed of roses. There are challenges. But having God watch my back, I won't train it for $1 zillion. Zillion dollars. I won't train it for it. It's precious. The greatest ally you can ever get is God. Connect with Him. Connect with Him. Faith-based help. Oh, I've seen people tell me, I've done meditation, I've done this, I've done that, I've seen counselor, but it's still the same. And they said they've tried all. I said, have you tried God? If you have not tried God, your creator that put on your intricate parts together, you can't say you've tried all. I'm telling you. Perhaps you are hungry with God right now. Perhaps you are even somebody that say, oh, I'm checking out of Agda right now. I want to play with you. Please don't check out on me. Don't check out on God. I'm pleading with you. God will help you. God will help you. Do you know if you're angry with God, you can actually go to God and say, God, I'm angry with you. He has a large heart. Sweetheart, He has a large heart. He can tell whatsoever you want to tell Him. He can handle it. Please, instead of running away from Him, turning your back from Him, telling Him, go away, God, please, go to God and say, God, I've come to report you to you. And I trust my Heavenly Father. He's so full of love. He will listen patiently and walk you through your challenges. Patiently. Patiently. Answering your questions. Patiently. Walking you through it. When you read that blog article, I gave 2 stories there. You need to go and read it. People that were angry with God and how hanging out there changed the whole story. You need to read it yourself. So I will leave a link behind. Now, that is all I have for you today. As hard as it may sound, I still want to say Happy Mother's Day to you. I want to let you know that you can be well again. You can be happy again. You can be joyful again. Yes, it's possible. Hold on. Press on. Don't give up. And if this has blessed you, consider subscribing to my channel and press the notification bell in order to be aware when I load the next video. Also, like, share with people and leave a comment behind. Let YouTube knows that I'm actually delivering a worthy content to you, as that will help this channel. I know you will want this channel to be on for as long as Ade is alive. And maybe I pass it on to the children to continue. I leave that to God. So that is all I have for you today. Enjoy the rest of the day. Until I see you in the next video, remain strong and be empowered. Bye.